everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily if you are new, and I hope you're having a beautiful day so far. Today we are kicking off March with some spring decorating, spring DIYs, a little bit of spring cleaning, and of course right now I am undecorating. I'm taking everything out that I don't want to be there anymore, and we're going to store that away and basically start fresh. I am so excited to add a pop of color to the house and share with you a couple new ideas that hopefully will help you decorate your home for springtime. So if you're excited for today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I would love to know if you've already started decorating for spring or if you're waiting a little bit longer. I decided, even though it's 50 degrees outside, I want to add some pops of color to my home and really liven it up. So let me know what you are going to be doing. Alright, so the first thing I was going to change and share with you for the first DIY is my wreath. So this is obviously one that I created for winter time, but it's getting a little bit warmer, so we no longer need the cuddle weather sign on there. But I'm going to be adding in these pink florals that I've had. These are both from IKEA along with the white ones, and I didn't change the base of it. I left the eucalyptus on there, and I'm just going to be adding in some pink baby's breath as well as some smaller light pink roses that I had on hand as well. I just wanted to add a little pop of color, that way I could add that to the kitchen area here soon. And then I also wanted to show you a couple other new things that I found. I picked up this beautiful knobby vase from Ross just for a couple bucks, and I actually think I might paint that black. I'm not positive yet, but I love all the knobs on it. This one's opposite, this more like dips, but I like the matte white it is. It's very beautiful, and it's a little bit taller, and I feel like it would be just really pretty on the mantle or maybe the kitchen table. And then I ended up getting some new florals. Now I don't need new florals, but I couldn't pass these up. I think they're really pretty. These ones remind me of the ones that were actually at Target for fall, but they are from Michael's, and it was buy one and get two for free. So basically it was $2 a stem pretty much, which I was really excited about. And I love this mauve-y pink that is on here. It is just so pretty. Oh, it's awesome. I'm a sucker for florals, if you couldn't tell. And then I got also a new sign. This one reminds me of Magnolia, and it was at Ross for $10. Now there were two of them, but I decided just to get the one, and now I'm like, why didn't I buy two of them? So I'm really liking this. This is going to go up on the wall here. And then of course I got some pillows. Now I don't need pillow inserts, but these are actually pillow covers, and I loved the pink on them. I don't have this color, and I like the texture, and they were two for 15 bucks on clearance at TJ Maxx, so I couldn't pass it up. That was a great deal. So I'm going to be adding those into the decor and everything, but I just think they're so pretty, and I like covers because obviously I can wash them, which is a major plus with kids. But look how pretty that looks together. But before I put all this stuff up, I really need to do a little bit of cleaning. So I am actually going to be using my Jaws glass cleaner to clean my TV, which works amazing. It is streak free, and I could not be happier with it. And I'm so excited to be partnering with Jaws for today's video. Jaws stands for Just Add Water Systems. They are non-toxic, eco-friendly, and streak free, which I really like because they make reusable bottles, creating less waste for our planet. Each bottle has a fill mark that you will add water to. Then you take the Jaws refill pod, pop that into your bottle, then you twist on your spray cap, and you're ready to go. It's actually really fun to watch the colors change in the bottles. My kids loved this part. It was really fascinating, actually. Jaws also makes life easier for you because you can get refill pods sent straight to your door every 3 to 6 months with their subscription-based service if you want that, which I think is just awesome. I also got matching cleaning towels, which I think is so fun. Keeps cleaning really easy and aesthetically pleasing. You guys know I love me some color, so I will have a link for the Jaws in the description box below for you with a 25% off coupon code for you to try. I know you guys will absolutely love them just as much as I do. So I am using Jaws kitchen cleaner for the coffee table because it's not real wood, but there is a lot of grime on this and I wanted to make sure I got that really good and clean. Now you can use their hardwood cleaner on any wood surfaces, including your tables and floors and cabinets, which is really nice. But I just like the fact that they have a product for everything. They do have a disinfectant that is not non-toxic, but all the other 5 products are, which I really, really love and appreciate. So you know I have way too many pillow inserts because I like to use pillow covers. So these pillows were too stiff and they didn't bend and you couldn't karate chop them, which is a no-no for me. I like to karate chop my pillows and make them look really pretty. And so I just put in some of the inserts that I had upstairs in those, and I'll donate the other ones. Now I'm adding those pink florals that I got from Michael's. They're so pretty and subtle, but they just add that little pop of color that I was looking for the space. And of course, I will link as many products as I can. That way you can shop them for your home and everything. Those will all be in the description box below. Hopefully you'll be able to find everything that you need there. Craft paper roll you can find at the Dollar Tree, as well as some rope. You will need 4 paper clips for this, a pen, a Sharpie, and then you will also need a ruler. And then you're going to want to print out some words in Word. I will show you how I do that in mine. I've been asked a lot about that. I'm going to be using some carbon paper, and you could also use some stencils for this as well. It's completely your choice. Whatever you have on hand works best. Now I just fed the rope through the one side of the craft paper, and then I'm just tying a knot, and then you can cut it down however much you need to. I put tape on the end so it wouldn't fray, and then you'll just put that knotted piece area back into the roll and then just kind of pull the rope through. That way it doesn't show. And then you're going to go ahead and just kind of roll that out. I do have 2 paper clips on one end, and then you're going to put the other ones on the other end once you get it rolled out to your desired length. Now when the paper is tightly rolled the way it is, you're going to want something to hold it down, so I'm just using a thing of scissors. The thing I like about this craft paper though from Dollar Tree is that you can add like 3 or 4 signs on one roll, which I really love. So now I'm just going into Word and I'm picking out the font that I want. I will highlight it and then I'll go over to the Insert tab, click on the A, and then I'll click on the third A there on the right, and I choose that one because it uses less ink when I print it out. Then I will go down to that little A, go down to the transform, and then click the third option down there. You can pick whatever one you want. You can have it curved or not. Drag it however large or tall you want it. I will print this out in landscape so I have more words onto one piece of paper. I'm going to take my carbon paper here and just start tracing around my letters. Now, it doesn't need to be working pen, just needs to be a nice hard pointed pen. You can use chalk on the back of this if you don't have carbon paper. There's lots of different ways you can transfer the lines to your sheet of paper. I do recommend putting something underneath your craft paper because when you use the Sharpie it will bleed on the other side, so just protect whatever work surface you're working with. Now I like the big Sharpie because it has a pointed end and then it also has a thicker end that you can use, which makes it nice for coloring in your traced out letters. I ended up switching to the larger end just because it made it a lot faster for me. And you can do this all the way around. You can use a paint pen for this. You can just paint it freehand if you want. It's completely up to you. The Sharpie works really good with the craft paper. Here I have just made a swag and it's so pretty. I just basically took the same flowers and faced them opposite of each other, and then I took a cabbage rose and put that right in the middle over the hanging part. Now I'm just going to wipe down the furniture and basically clean and decorate as I go. These florals are from Hobby Lobby and I've had those for a couple years, and then just to add a little pop of color, I'm using these ones from Michaels that just have this darker mauve color on them, and I just kind of interwove those onto both of the wall tins. Now it's time to hang up the wreath. I put a bow in the middle and I'm gonna vacuum just a little bit, and then I have another fun DIY to share with you here in a second. So now I have another fun DIY to share with you. I'm going to be transforming the coffee table and giving the house basically a whole new look. I got this contact paper off of Amazon, and so it's just a peel and stick type. You're going to pull back just a little bit of the backing. You don't want to do all of it at once, that'll be just a disaster, but it's very easy to work with. If it scrunches up on you, just peel it up a little bit, but you can see I'm pulling it and then just using my hard little, basically it's like a credit card, it's a hard spatula, and rolling out all of those bubbles. And then you're going to press down the sides, and I'll show you how to fix the sides in a second. So because this wasn't wide enough, I ended up having to do 2 pieces, and it's extremely easy to work with. This took me about 20 minutes to do, not too long, and you're just going to match this up, and again just roll it out and use your spatula. So I noticed that the edges were not staying down, so I just YouTubed it, and everybody said to blow dry the edges on, and I've actually seen a couple of my girlfriends do that, and so basically it just helps seal it to whatever surface you're going to, and it will still be removable, but now it actually looks like it's made that way instead of like coming apart. So I'm really happy with it. I know it's definitely a little bit different, but in person it looks so good and gives the house a totally different look just by changing the coffee table surface. But I like the fact that I can continue to change it however I want to, and I noticed this when I was upstairs. I didn't know he was doing that. He's so cute. So now I'm going to clean up the rest of the florals that I had that I took down earlier. That way I can clean up this space and then show you how beautiful the house looks all decorated. So now I'm going to take you around the house and show you how everything looks all finished and put together. And everything I can find I will have linked down in the description box below in case you would like to get any of it for your home. And of course, I just hope that this has just inspired and motivated you a little bit and giving you some ideas on how you want to decorate and maybe even clean your home and everything. So I'll let you enjoy the music, and then I have a little bit more cleaning to do after this. So now that the rest of the house is all beautiful and clean, I need to tackle the kitchen. It looks okay, but let me tell you, there is grease and grime everywhere. I have been slacking on keeping it really clean, and so I am going to be using my Jaws kitchen cleaner for this, and I'm spraying down all of the cabinets and the stainless steel, and it worked so good. You guys should have seen how much grease was on my microwave. It legit cleaned it all off. It's streak free. I am so happy. Like, this kitchen cleaner is legit probably my favorite product out of all of the Jaws cleaners. It works so incredibly well. You have to get it. It is so good.
I'm holding on, if almost gone. Someday I know I'll finally make it through the gates. Just have to wait. You whisper to me, there's no maybe.
And to finish off the cleaning in the kitchen, I'm going to be using the Jaws granite cleaner, and this stuff worked incredibly well. It not only cleans but also shines the surfaces, and I haven't been using a granite cleaner in a while because I haven't found one that I liked. I highly recommend the Jaws cleaners. Definitely make sure to check them out and use the 25% discount code in the description box below. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new so I can continue to inspire and motivate you through DIY decorating videos. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful day.